Good afternoon, everyone. With the guitars, I'm Tanner, I'm Sid Traeger. We're going to be here for a while to have some fun. But first of all, unfortunately, I have some bad news. You know, the flyer outside spoke about song, dance, and ribald jokes. Well, the dancing part. Len was at his cardiologist this week, and the doctor told him if he tries to dance on stage, he'll probably have a heart attack. So that took Len out. I was with my physical therapist. He told me if I start dancing on stage, I'll probably rip every muscle and tendon in my back. That takes me out. So, no dancing. Ribald jokes. Well, somebody snitched to the sheriff. The sheriff called up and told us if we start telling ribald jokes, they'll be here to shut down tradition. So, no ribald. Unfortunately, you have to be content with song, and that's what we're going to do this afternoon. The first one we do is dedicated to the land of Israel. This land is mine. God gave this land to me. God gave this ancient land to me. And when the morning sun reveals her hills and plains, I can see a land where children can run free. So take my hand and walk this land with me, and walk this golden land with me. Although I'm just a man, when you are by my side, with the help of God, I know I can be strong. So take my hand and walk this land with me, and walk this precious land with me. For I am just a man, when you are by my side, with the help of God, I know I can be strong. To make this land my home, if I must fight, I'll fight to make this land our home. Until I die, this land is mine. That song affected me like no other I've ever sung. While I was learning the words, the tears kept welling in my eyes. I'm glad that I was able to sing it today without crying. It's as if the land of Israel is singing along with us. Until I die, this land is mine. Thank you. Now, in order to put a little balance on the afternoon, another lovely song for another lovely country. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountain majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, Lenny, in the immortal words of Menachem Begin, bye-bye.
Okay. I've been inhibited about singing for a long time. I have to tell you the story. It's not too long. I used to play guitar many, many hundred years ago on the South Shore of Long Island. Maybe some of you from the South Shore might remember the place. It was called McCluskey's Steakhouse. Woo! Wasn't a Jewish place, by the way. But we had a big bowl at the end of the bar, which we used for tips, which we referred to as our fish fee. And I tried singing a couple of times, and my buddies came over to me and said, "Hey, Len, quit that singing. The customers are walking over and taking money out of the fish fee when you're singing." So that kind of turned me off. But I think I've overcome this. And for this, I picked what I consider the best of music, George and Ira version. It's very clear, our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. Either radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time they go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay, forever with you, going a long, long way. Time the rocky comfort your rolling comfort, they only made of clay. Oh, our love is here. Yes, our love is here. Our love is here to stay. He's gone. He's left. But I hear we're in for a surprise. Let me see if I can move this over. We're really in for a surprise. We have a man here who claims he's 5,000 years old. He's kind of slow, but I think with a little encouragement, maybe he'll come out and talk to us for a minute. Mr. 5,000 years, can you come out? Nothing. Maybe a little more encouragement. Slow.
Wait a minute, I'm an old man. It takes me time to get from here to there. But I'll be there. Just a minute.
There he comes. Maybe he needs a little help. Oh, he is slow. I think I see somebody coming out here.
Hey, I told you I'll be there. I told you. Yeah. I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, where's your walker? He doesn't.
I don't need no walker. What kind of man you think I am there, Dorothy? I'm an old man, but I get around.
I got some questions for you.
Sure. Go ahead,
Are
Tony.
you really 5,000 years old?
Of course, give or take a couple hundred. I'm a little confused about that. Well, what's a couple hundred here and there?
No. What about this other guy that we hear about who's only 2,000 years old?
Oh, him, he's just a kid, When I met him, he was a baby. His name is Melvin,
I didn't know it.
Yes, Melvin. He had a friend, too. I don't remember his name. Confused,
You don't remember. I have some other questions. Since you lived during the time of the Great Greek culture, did you know that
You want to know different questions.
I want to know different questions.
How I got to be this day.
Use the mic.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
I know you're not supposed to. That's an aside. It's called in show business aside.
5,000 years.
Yes.
That's a long time. How did you manage to live to be 5,000 years?
Oh, listen, the Malachim Novus came.
Wait, the Malach what?
The Malachim Novus, the angel of death. And he came to give me the kiss of death. I said to him, you know, I think you must be gay. He ran away, he got so upset, he hasn't come back to me since. No. But, gotta tell you, it must give credit is due. I had a wonderful doctor. He took good care of me, yes.
Oh, what was his specialty?
What? Specialty, he was a doctor. What do you know?
No, today everybody has specialties. You've got cardiologists.
What is that?
Dermatologists. You've got dermatologists, cardiologists.
What is that?
All kinds of
Cardiologist.
Cardiologist is a heart doctor. A dermatologist is a skin doctor. Yeah. And I'll tell you something. All these doctors have their own theme songs. I bet you never...
You gotta be kidding me.
Every doctor has its own. For instance, you know a heart doctor is a cardiologist?
Yes, you told me that.
All right, okay. You want to know the theme song?